In talking to a number of our customers, one of the concerns they have is giving customers direct access to change information from BoldNet simply because there's a little bit of a control loss at that point, and they really can't monitor exactly what the customer is putting in or the data that they're changing. Well, one of the things that we wanted to point out was the Audit Trail feature that is available within Manitou. We actually built it into the system with 1.5.3, so it's been a few years that we've had this in place, but again, one of those kind of hidden gems that people really don't know about and how to go in and use it. So the first thing I'm going to do as part of this video demonstration here is just simply log into the system and make a change to one of my accounts. Now, I am logging in at a higher level, which would be either like a monitoring company level or a dealer level, but everything is time, date, and user stamped when we put it into the audit trail. So you will know the BoldNet user who actually went in and made that change to any one of the accounts, whether they're at the corporate level, whether they're at the dealer level, or at that customer level. So what I'm going to do is just simply go in here and we'll take a look at gas and sip and pull up that customer record, and I'm going to go into the contact list, and all I want to do is change Fred Jones' phone number. So we're going to go into edit mode here, and we'll expand Fred Jones. And we can see that we have a couple of different phone numbers listed here for Fred. So I'm just going to go ahead and change his home phone number here. And what we'll do is we'll just change those last 4 digits. All right. And once we go ahead and hit save, that will commit it to the database. And that record will now reflect that new phone number within Manitou. Now, once I pull up Manitou, we'll go ahead and pull up that customer record. So we'll jump in here, and that was 1001. And we'll take a look at the contact list. And again, we've got Bob Bishop and we've got Fred Jones. And when I select Fred, we can see there's that new home phone number that was updated from the BoldNet application. Now, we have a couple of different ways that users can go in and take a look at the audit information, but one of them that we wanted to do is kind of an audit trail review queue. So what you can do is go into your supervisor's workstation and then go under maintenance and audit trail, and that will go ahead and pull up a list of all of the changes that have been made on the Manitou database in a given day. Now, we also allow you to go in here and filter that. So if I'm only concerned about seeing information that was that originated from BoldNet or from the web, we can come down here and select web, and it will go ahead again and filter that information out. So we'll hit search, and you can see here that it returned a couple of different results. So if I look at gas and sip here and we expand that, we can see that user ID Bob, that's his actual BoldNet login information, made an update to the person info for Fred and changed the contact point. Here was the old phone number, and here's the new phone number. Now we can also double click on that to see a little bit additional information, or presented in a little different format here, where you can see again the item that was changed, Fred Jones, contact point type home, contact point, and there's the new phone number. But we again have the old phone number and the new phone number. Now, additionally, you can go in and mark these as approved or unapproved. However, marking them as approved doesn't commit it to the database. It's already actually been committed to the database. And marking it as unapproved doesn't roll it back. It simply flags it so that your data entry team could go ahead and run a report on all of the unapproved items that are in the system here and make those data changes as well. But again, this Audit Trail review queue really provides a useful tool if you have any concerns about the data changes that your customers may be making through BoldNet.